наш первый эксперимент. Я хочу записать это на память. Это не эксперимент, это начало.
У нас вообще-то винная передача про вино. Фу.
Сегодня мы будем брать интервью у прекрасного, известного...
Честера?
Это австралийский.
Австрия-шницель, Австрала-кенгуру.
Он уже разогревается там.
Четвертое поколение.
Галя разогрелась. Галя разогрелась.
Галя просто была на дегустации.
Галя разогрелась 5 бокалами красного вина. Ждите видео и интервью.
See you soon. Самых престижных виноделен в Австралии. Let's start. We have not eaten Russia, but I know that it's a very interesting story about this label.
So yes, the cynosilicophobic cat.
Cynosilikophobia.
Exactly. Cynosilikophobia is the fear of an empty glass. Which in this industry we all suffer from, and so it's always important to have some wine in it. But it was called
very important. Okay.
It was called this partly because the wine is Sagrantino and Cinso.
Yes.
So you have cynosilicophobic cat Sagrantino Cinso is tongue twisting.
Okay, and Sagrantino is Italian, like. Not local autochtonic, yes, the type of a grape.
The grape Sagrantino is from Montefalco in
Umbria. Yeah.
But actually the name comes from, I had a cat called Booze.
Oh.
As in like alcohol, wine. But his real name was non-alcoholic booze.
Non-alcoholic.
So he had cynosilikophobia in his life because he was called booze, he thought he could drink, but wasn't allowed to drink because he's non-alcoholic booze.
Как я понимаю этого кота. If you should choose only one type of grape for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Well, it probably would be Sagrantino.
Yes, really?
Yeah, I think it's if I'm allowed to make it all the time. Then, if it was one bottle of wine, it's going to be a problem. But I think it's makes amazing wine with amazing future and longevity of life.
So you are ready to drink Sagrantino every day for the rest of your life?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes?
Well, that or Nebbiolo.
Very unusual. What has been your most unusual way of opening a bottle of wine?
Well, of course, cutting the champagne.
Like a brush.
Yeah.
But it's not unusual.
Their tears are filling up their glasses. No expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my...
Well, actually, when in 1976, I went to a concert, the Beach Boys, the Beach Boys in Adelaide. I was only 13 years old, and I had a 13.
Okay.
And I had a bottle of white muscat, like a fortified white muscat. It's a white grape from muscat grapes.
Muscat. Okay, I understand. It's sweet wine.
Yeah,
like
it's
one
sweet.
of the sweetest wine in the world, yeah?
And port-like too. So high alcohol, like a port wine.
Okay.
And
it's a high alcoholic, yeah?
And we were on our way to the concert, and we didn't have a corkscrew. So I just banged the bottom of the bottle on the tree for quite a while, and eventually the cork...
You can do it,
yes,
really?
You can do it.
Yeah?
And eventually the cork comes out, just moves out.
Oh my God, really?
True.
Send to us a message, a video message about how to do it with a tree. It's very interesting.
A video
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, a video message. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Are your favorite wine which you prefer beside yours?
Nebbiolo, like Barolo or
From
Barbaresco. Yeah.
Maybe some producer? Or
Oh,
it's
sure.
no matter?
Giacosa. Yeah. But there's lots of old-fashioned style with the big foodra, not small like that I love. But Nebbiolo, it's amazing at that age.
And do you have opportunity to grow up as Nebbiolo in your area?
I made Nebbiolo.
You made?
Yeah.
Already, yeah?
In
Really?
2001, and it came out quite good, but it was not my grapes. But I bought
You bought it?
I bought them,
yeah?
and it was their first crop, a quite low crop, so it was a very good time. After that, they were high crop, and I didn't want them to go. But the wine was called the Barbara Says So. Because
You mean you mix with the Barbera?
no,
No?
it was the wine is called the Barbara Says So.
It's called, okay.
Because my daughters don't do as they're told and are taking directive from Barbie dolls. So Barbara Says So, but of course Barbara Says So is like Barbaresco.
That is Barbie, Barbaresco.
Barbara Says So, Barbaresco. It's almost the same.
Amazing.
It's fun.
What was your worst wine experience that you can recall?
Dropped a bottle of Burgundy once. It was a Grand Cru Burgundy. It smashed. That's probably the worst. Someone once let a very good vat of press. We were pressing into a small vat, and
Once more.
when we're pressing the grapes.
Yes, when you're pressing it, right?
And
Okay.
the juice is running out
And the juice is running
into a
out.
small
Okay, I understand.
but running into a small vat. And they walked away, and the vat just overflowed for quite some time.
Okay.
So this is the worst experience in the winery with the loss of one of our best vineyards. So, yeah, that's
But maybe not like maybe a bottle of wine or maybe
That I drank?
because we have just for example I broke the relationship with my boyfriend and I decided to create some art therapy. And I think to myself, of course, I drawing this bottle of champagne, with my favorite bottle of champagne, and I began to draw, to drink champagne wine, and it was ended, of course, and I understood that it's not enough. But in my apartments, I had only one bottle of wine at that moment. It was a table wine for sauces, It was open, I suppose, 1 month ago, without any cork. And I drank it.
You're mad.
I'm mad. I have a very big hangover.
You're a true xenosillicophobic sufferer. But actually, my probably experience, I can't remember the name of the wine because you never remember the bad wines. But the so-called natural wine I had once was
Natural wine.
a
Okay.
natural wine. It was disgusting. And I think, why is this called
It
natural?
was closed at that time, or it's very in which time it were.
Oh, it was just out for dinner.
Okay,
At a wine list that only had natural wine.
Okay.
So I had no choice. and the wine was disgusting. But why is this called natural? Because it's the most unnatural thing to drink. So, and also I thought wine should reflect the place the most, the terroir.
Yeah, terroir.
Yeah.
It's must show. Yes, the terroir.
Yeah, and natural wine do not. They all look like oily slightly faulty or very
You think
faulty
the
wine.
reason of the wild is or
It's
what?
it's sort of everything they're doing with wild yeast is one bit of it, but no sulfur or low sulfur. Not being very careful, getting long skin contact with all sorts of bacteria and yeast, making bad, oily, thick, weird flavours, which doesn't reflect nature or the place of where it was grown. So this is unnatural wine. And the wines that I make are a true reflection of their place, and I call that natural wine.
But I know that you use biodynamic methods, yes, on your winery. But can you maybe introduce on few words about biodynamic, because our audience, I really realize that they don't know anything about the biodynamic now, because the people in Russia not very deep in the wine history as another.
Sure.
But just few words, just to simply to
Yes,
explain what is the reason, for example.
Organic wine is made with only like copper and sulfur in the vineyard, and no other sprays like herbicides and insecticides and whatever. And so to be biodynamic, first of all, you have to be organic.
Okay, yes.
And then biodynamic wines, you fill up cow horns with cow poo.
You need to fill them up?
Yeah, firstly you bury them in the ground, and when they're ready, then you spread them out with the water over the soil and to get the right microflora, and you spray on the leaves some crystals to get the leaves working better. And the wine ends up a little bit more earthy, a little bit more mushroom, a little bit more round, and this was developed by Rudolf Steiner in 1929.
Yeah.
And he didn't use really any science, it was just his idea. So when you visit the Darrenberg Cube, there is a cow standing on its tail, hugging a polygraph, a lie detector, to indicate that maybe it was just made up on a whole pair of lies. But actually it does seem to give this beautiful roundness and earth and mushroom-like flavour.
If it will be 3 words, would it be 3 words about the biodynamic? What can you choose? 3 words, just.
Microflora,
Okay.
round,
Okay, round.
no, I don't know, that's enough.
Okay,
It's
just to...
microflora and round.
Excellent.
That's
Excellent.
it. Yeah, that's got it all in one. Or two.
Как же им удалось забиодинамить весь этот мир? If you could share a bottle of wine with anyone, alive or dead, who would be this person?
Oh, you, obviously. Well, you are a lot of fun.
I'm shining. Really. Thank you. This cat is great.
I can hear it purring.
The next one. Do you think about urban legend concerning the aphrodisiac nature of Shiraz? I just can tell you what I mean. Because I was studying in the wine school in St. Petersburg, and my teacher was like an enologist. And it was a lesson about Australia and of course about the Shiraz. And she told to us, maybe not to me and other girls, to the guys and the boys in our group. If you want to have a successful date with a girl, and if you want to have sex after the first date, you should to buy or to order a Shiraz. because it's the nature of the drug. Have you ever heard about this fact?
I think it's because they're juicy and they're usually fairly high in alcohol. So if you're only going to have one bottle,
So it's not my Shiraz or Pinotage, for example.
Shiraz. But you know, if you're trying to convince the man, he should have lots of parsley, because parsley is apparently a very strong male aphrodisiac, and so maybe Shiraz with parsley is the answer, and you'll be making babies. You know? Did you know that true winemakers have daughters all the time? The male.
Why?
If they're male winemakers.
Really? Okay.
Because the male sperm development is upset by sulfur dioxide in the wine, and it's not as fast as swimming as the female sperm. And so we all have daughters, the true winemakers, drinking wine all the time.
Really? Ну, в общем, если вы хотите дочерей, то, пожалуйста, хотите замуж за виноделов. If you have to single out one ultimately inspiring thing for yourself, what will it be?
One inspiring thing.
One inspiring thing. It's no matter. It's the person, or maybe the art, or book, or someone else. It's no matter.
I think art is. I mean, wine is art, and art is everywhere.
Of course.
The food we eat can be art, and art in its all very many forms is very, very inspiring. And I think once you understand wine to the fullest degree, which is very difficult, one lifetime is difficult to understand wine to the fullest degree. But being a winemaker helps because, you know, I start early in the morning, and all day, you know, and so you start to understand how deep their layers of all the art are involved in this. And once you explore this medium fully, then you can explore all other mediums fully, all different sculptures or paint or music or whatever. So I think
It's very deep.
Just
it's
art.
very deep, but
Just art.
yes, it's great.
And also on our in our wines, on the crest it says vinum vita est.
Okay.
Wine is life.
Okay.
Because wine is life. Because
Wine is
when you
life.
drink wine, then you become more alive.
More life.
Exactly.
Yes, more love and more life.
That's right.
We prepare a game. It's like a blind degustation.
Grapes.
Yes, with grape. You have 3 kinds of grapes and the glass of the wine. So one of these 3 grapes was using for making this wine in the glass.
So I can smell that one of
You
these
can try,
grapes.
you
I can
can
smell them
smell.
now. I can smell a certain foxiness
Yes.
in one of these grapes, and my guess is it's this one.
This one,
Yeah,
yes,
this
why?
looks like a table grape.
Okay, we'll just throw it.
Probably
Okay.
not. Yeah, but this could also be foxy. But this one looks smells foxy too. It's foxy. I like this. I like this flavour. A lot of people hate this flavour.
Yes.
But, it's a very, very foxy grape. American species grape.
Okay, American. Okay.
This is a normal Vitis vinifera European species, but table grape.
Okay. Okay.
Without seeds. This one's foxy.
Okay. So we choose between this.
Yeah, okay. And this is very red berry, and
It's not dangerous.
that's lucky. It's not natural wine. That's lucky. It tastes like this one.
Great.
Нет сил, ты знаешь, мы всегда обсуждаем, что вот он заслужил.
But you know,
Wow! Wow!
I didn't have to
Yes.
eat that grape to know that.
And yes, it's Isabella.
Oh, fantastic.
Have you ever heard about this wine?
I love the packaging, it's wild.
But yes, the most amazing thing in this one is the package.
That's so very nice.